Hello, MonstersAbound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires and part 30 of my Clan Skryre campaign. Now, of course, every 10 episodes we have an extravaganza, except this one because I don't have the time. But on the plus side, it looks like Morathi is getting it from both ends, both Torun Rock, which is something she probably enjoys. Torun Rock and Arnheim both under siege. I was hoping I could actually get a trade agreement with old Morathi, but I say old. Well, no, she is super old actually. Looking quite good for it, though. I was hoping we could get a trade agreement, but it doesn't look like it's probably going to happen. It's like Tyrion, Kaelin, and bloody Gilgalian. There he is. He's laying siege there. I don't know how you managed to take Torun Rock, but good work, I guess. So that's fine. We've got Empire armies everywhere. There's Talabeclan there. Thyrus completely annihilated multiple Bretonnian armies. Well, indeed. He completely annihilated several armies all by himself. It was bloody impressive. Good work there. And now Ikit is going to take all the credit and use that impetus to hopefully take some territory in Bretonnia, while Thyrus goes and mops up this little issue over here. They don't have any artillery, which is good. Is that helmet? It's a bloody helmet, it is. Yeah, it is helmet. So they've got some good infantry there. They've got some archers. They've got some handguns. That's all very nasty. But I don't think we're going to have too much trouble dealing with that. I think that Adalbert is probably going to take some territory in Athol Loren, which I don't really care, to be honest. If I'm going to be brutally honest, don't give a shit. Or we could do a scheme of doom. I'd be silly not to. Okay, what I think I'm going to do with Typhus Rat is we're going to send him over here, maybe to Nagrond, to maybe set up some undercities over there. I think it's going to take quite a while to get over there, but I think it's going to be worth it. And there was a lot of good suggestions for Zapspark here, but I'm going to call him Danger Mouse because that was a brilliant cartoon. And let's face it, I know he's a rat, but you know, Danger Mouse, I think it was 2 words, actually. I think Danger Mouse was his name. Or special, code name. I don't know. But Zapspark Danger Mouse, there he is. Just imagine I've edited the Danger Mouse theme tune in here. Because I probably can't be asked to do it, to be honest. Just take some... It'll take time I don't have. So there's Zapspark Danger Mouse. And once we've got this army up and going, I might actually see about expanding our territory. The only slight... I need to get defences here. So if we can get to rank 4, which is going to take a little while, but maybe we could just do some raiding, maybe sack some cities. Get Zapspark, Danger Mouse, to go and take on like Varenka Hills, maybe Barak Vard, Dock. Just do that while we've got the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits on the back foot. That could be the option. Could actually make us quite a bit of money. Maybe set up some more undercities in the region as well. So all good. So Yarg is just scooching around. We're going to use him to try and knock down some walls. Not that we particularly need those walls knocked down, but you know what? It helps. There's no harm in doing it. Let's put it that way. No harm in doing it. Well, looks like Manfred's got some issues with Ostermark, is that? Or at least he did. He had some issues with Ostermark. Now he no longer has issues because they're all dead. Oh, bloody hell, it's Toddy! Toddy's here. Toddy's in Helmgart. I mean, what I really like about the update is it has meant there's a lot of different... Like, I know the Empire's been wiped out because, may have had a little hand in that, but it's nice to see the Empire still actually fighting back and the vampires not running riot. Ah. Okay, you're not where are you going then? Where are you going? And where are you going? You're taking you're in vampire territory, so you're taking a little bit of attrition. You're raiding me. I'm not overly concerned about that. It looks like Thyrus should be able to deal with Helmet. And I think that Zap should be able to cause some damage to the Crooked Moon Mutinous Gits. That's the word. And maybe get some cash and set up some undercities as well. And of course, Ulysses needs to start dealing with... I mean, I've just had enough of the Southern Bretonian kingdoms. Basically, all of I need to destroy Bretonia. Because, frankly, I've had enough of these mother-chuffing peasant mobs on this mother-chuffing plain. Not sure what the puppets of chaos... Oh, Vampire... Okay, Vampire Coast has been destroyed. I'm guessing that's where chaos is, then. Castle Tempelhof has an Undercity. That's good. Is it making much money there? Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. Wow, we are... Okay, right. I can't afford the Doomsphere. That's problematic. That is problematic. But what we can do is... Exactly. Can go and hit Helmut. Get an ambush. Didn't get an ambush. He ran away. But we did get an ambush this time. The War Banner can go on... Oh, I don't know. You? Sure. We've got lots of uses of Menace below. We do have a Doom Rocket, should we need it, but I don't think we are going to. And if we can concentrate on wiping out these missile units quickly, then the rest of the army should fall like a house of cards. Bingo. One of the nice things about ambushes is that it turns a battle which would have been quite difficult. I mean, they've got a lot of missile units here that could have been quite nasty, but instantly we've managed to destroy a large section of their missile units almost immediately. They've just been completely evaporated. They still have some handgunners over here, but we should be able to deal with those pretty easily. Just like that. And then their infantry just to deal with. So we've got the Rattling gunners set up either side. We've got the artillery set up down here. We're moving up the Rattling gunners so they can open fire on these units over here. The water fire throwers are incinerating a forest. The best tree is one that's on fire. Oh, that's going on. Over the top of this hill over here, we've got the Blight Scabs Plague Pack. And we've got some Rat Ogres as well. So Blight Scabs Plague Pack, the Plague Monks are going to just engage them. And then Rat Ogres come flying in. And yeah, they kind of send some of the spearmen back where they came from, don't they? So that's not going to go very well for them. The rest of the army's getting completely murdered. There's bodies everywhere. You just gotta love an ambush. Here we go, some great swords trying to march through a forest towards us, but they're just not going to make it. Just completely annihilated. Our infantry then moving in just to deal with the last few units. Got some great swords down here who are being taken out by the Plague Monk Sensor Bearers, because of course those guys are armor piercing. We can lend in a little warp lightning just to help out as well. I mean, that warp lightning actually killed some of the Plague Monks, but such is life. Completely destroyed. Helmut is running for his life, making off into the forest there. There's not much left for him to do. His army just got completely annihilated. A few units have actually managed to rally and come back, but some menace from below is going to see them off. And with them running away, the rest of the army breaks from army losses. Easy. That's one of the buggers dealt with.
My plans be gone.
Let's take the food. And that's them dead. Do I want to? So I've got options. I could send... Right, okay, so we've got this army over here. Now you're still recruiting... I think... Yeah, well, alright, I think we need Thyrus over here to help out. In fact, if you... probably want to get as far over here as possible. What we can then do is underway rather than having to go around, so that'll be a little bit quicker. Okay, let's head Bordeaux. Big garrison? Fairly big, but I think we can just auto-resolve that pretty easily. There we go. If we make it level 3, Gets a little warp fuel canister. That's quite nice. Got Bordeaux secured. I mean, Aquitaine is a complete dump, but there we go. Oh, we got the Bordeaux Harbour. Wait, so at max rank, that's 1,200. That's 1,200 with the slave wheel. Double it. 2,400 from one building. I mean, that's pretty good, isn't it? We should probably try and build that up as quickly as possible, and we can make a wine market. I'm not sure how much Skaven are into wine, but I won't question it. We'll just go that. That'll get some public order, a little bit of growth, all that kind of good stuff. Ulysses down here. Where is he? There he is. I think we can take Martech. Really? Okay, well, I'm in no rush, so we'll just build some siege equipment. Magic resistance. Sure. Continue the siege. I think we'll wait until we get one siege engine, siege tower, and then we'll go for it. I don't think they've got anything they can really stop us with. We have destroyed the vast majority of their armies pretty convincingly. Halloumi, you can have Skitter Leap. And in the Discord the other day, I accidentally said, oh, well, I say accidentally, I thought that Thyrus didn't have... No, wait, I was right. You don't have the dreaded 13th. You've got Skitter Leap and Crack's Cool, and that's it. I was right, you don't have the dreaded 13th. I thought I was wrong. Wait, Styrus, do you not have immortality yet? Holy shit. I mean, when I was trying to kill you, I was only joking. I didn't actually mean I was trying to kill you. Jesus. I thought I'd given immortality. Okay, we'll give you immortality just because I don't actually want to lose you. I think that's probably the best option. Sneaky Popcorn will give you precise, so you can do some more damage. And I think Castle Bastogne is probably our next target. Don't know it's not the Red Duke, it's Sigwald Steinhoff. So the vampire counts, because they can recruit different types of vampire counts, the different factions now sort of err towards different types of vampire. So Mousillon tends to go for the Blood Dragons. Lemire down here tends to go for the Lemian vampires, obviously. That sounds about right. And I think the Von Carsteins go for, the Von Carstein vampires, weirdly. So so they kind of got, like, they have a weighting towards recruiting different potentially sort of the types of vampires that faction would generally have. I think they've got a chance to recruit other ones as well, but generally they will go for their specific type. So we need to recover there. What? Thyrus March, so we can't do anything there. You're still recruiting. We can't hit Varenka. Does Varenka Hills have defences? It does. But I think we should be okay. The other option is we could hit the pit. I mean, we could declare war on these guys, but that might give us a little bit too much heat. So let's scooch down here. And what we'll do is we'll lay an ambush, see if we can... Nobber. Nobber's recruiting units. He's recruiting Black Orcs. We'll be alright. We'll be fine. It'll be alright. It'll be okay. Let's get some more growth. Some more growth would be really useful, because the sooner we can upgrade this to level 4, then we can get the next rank of defences. That gives us Warp Lightning Towers. That makes our situation significantly more secure there, because Warp Lightning Towers are fucking devastating. So, Telemachus. Ballistics Instructor. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. Hero not moved. Yarg. Yeah, did I explain what I was surprised that Thyrus didn't have the dreaded 13th? On Discord, Thyrus himself, no, that's the wrong button. Thyrus said, why didn't you use the dreaded 13th in the battle? And I said, well, because you don't get dreaded 13th. That's for Grey Seers only. And he went, no, it's not, and showed me a screenshot, which did indeed have the dreaded 13th. So I held my hands and went, you know what? Fair enough. I was wrong. I hadn't realised. Maybe I'd forgotten. It's been a long week. So anyway, but having a look at Thyrus here now, no dreaded 13th. No spell. So maybe different version? Maybe mods? Don't know. I'm not actually using this as pure vanilla at the moment, so I don't have any mods, and I'm very sure we don't get dreaded 13th by default. I don't think so. I'm fairly sure I would have noticed it. The dreaded 13th is a spell that basically causes an explosion and then spawns a regiment of storm vermin. A bit like Vermintide, basically. But obviously, storm vermin, a little bit more potent, so it does significantly more damage. Let's just do some damage to these walls, get that going on. That sounds pretty good. Yarg. Yarg, named after the Cornish yarg, which of course is a blue cheese wrapped in stinging nettles. I think it's nettle leaves. There we go. A little bit of edutainment there for you. Okay, typhus rats, you're going to come over here. What the? Okay, sure. The Bretonnians have a foothold in Lothern. That's a bit weird, isn't it? And let's block Castle Drakenhof for funsies. Let's get rid of that. Right, discoverability quite. What? Buildings? Uh-oh. Is he onto us? I thought he built something himself, but no, it doesn't look like... Is it just me? So we've got... Hang on. So that's... 160 discoverability. Okay. A little bit weird. I'm not sure what's going on there. Never mind. Okay, let's get some food generated. Was that something in the... Like, can you not blow things up twice? It seems a bit of a dick move. Seen as it looks like we're going to be okay here. I say okay. Obviously, public order is not great, but let's go and do that. But we should be, you know, fine. These go... Okay, 360. Right, this is going to cost a lot of money to recruit. I can't afford this, so we're going to get rid of those. I think could... Okay, we'll just defend... I mean, I don't think we've got any... Well, Lucini doesn't have defences, does it? It will do soon, but Adalbert could be a problem. Adalbert could be a problem. We can upgrade that as well. Anything else? Vol's Anvil, yes, we'll upgrade that, because that should hopefully give us a little bit more growth, a little bit more building slots, more ability to get that public order building up, hopefully, and try and get that public order under control. Whisper rumours. Martek, a warlord thought to be loyal, honest, sends whispers of discontent across your portion of the Under Empire. This reeks of a plot and must be stopped at once. Spread counter rumours. Have your own network spread rumours of this one's meek paunch and short tail. Highlight that he stinks smells like elf things water. Ugh. It's revolting. I get some more public order and loyalty -3, or summon him directly. Summon the rumour monger and have him explain his actions, and make him grovel and bow in front of your retinue. This will teach him. Summon him direct. Okay, so we get cost some money. Who is it? Martek. Who's at Martek? I don't know who it is. I could use the public order though. Fuck it. Spread counter rumours. The Doomtide. The Chaos Horde has rolled in, a remorseless tide scouring all in its path. Yet even the most savage flood must eventually recede, leaving battered survivors to pick through the phantasm on ravaged shores. We are saved, they cry, heedless of the fact that tides are certain in one respect. They will always rise again. The old world has survived the onslaught, yet now another wave rolls forth from the accursed chaos wastes. So, okay, who's where? You're there. You're there. Right, who the crap is in... Right, where's my generals? Generals! Thyrus... Oh, it's Ulysses. It's Ulysses, he's at Martek. Yeah, that's right. I remember now. I knew I'd get there eventually. Don't worry, it's fine. It's all good. No problem. Okay, so Castle Drakenhof has been discovered. So overexpansion for Undercity has led to it being discovered by the region's owner. They may now decide to spend money in order to destroy it. Okay, so what I'm wondering... And I didn't read the patch notes. What I'm wondering is maybe they've realised that the makeshift, the Doomsphere is quite dangerous. It's quite it's a good way of wiping out an entire faction. So I'm wondering whether they've gone, you know what, it's a bit OP. 140, 160. Yeah, so I'm wondering if you can, like, I suppose you could keep it hidden, couldn't you? If you built that plus... That'd be 40, 80. So yeah, if you built all of the Heidi buildings, you could maintain its sneakiness. You could keep it hidden. But it's a lot more setup. So I think, and then there's a lot more chance of being spotted as well. So I think they've basically done that to try and stop you from nuking entire empires all at once. Which, to be fair, probably makes sense, really. I hadn't realised they'd done that. So I don't think you can re-hide it, can you? Once it's down there, they're probably not going to forget about it, are they? So probably, I imagine they'll probably get rid of that fairly soon. But we'll see what happens. Why are you flashing green? Is it because you're a Vermintide army? But you're not a Vermintide army anymore. But I guess you think you are. Would you? That army is quite scary. What I might do is pull back and lay an ambush. See if we can maybe lure them in and finish them off. And it looks like these guys are running away. Taking quite a bit of damage, so what we might do is just chase them off. Make sure they're totally gone. And can we reach Castle Bastone? Yes, we can. So, if... No, not you. Where's Yarg? Yarg? Oh, you failed, Yarg. You failed me. Okay, we're going to march Ikits over here. Oh, yeah, we're probably going to need... Well, do we? Realistically, do we? They don't have much... Well, hang on. Hang on. Do they have a big... Where's the garrison building? Royal Barracks, Brothel, Landed Estate, Cathedral of the Lady, Siege Workshop. Okay, they don't actually have good...
Which kill device to use?
That's a settlement garrison. That looks bigger than normal. So where the crap's that coming from? Coming from the duchy capital. Yes, provides garrison. Okay, so does that give them better towers then? That's what I want to know. Because if they've got nasty towers, then that'll be quite a tough fight. But otherwise, it'll be fine. And we should... I mean, they don't have any artillery. Oh, it should be alright, shouldn't it? We should be able to win that one. We've got a Doom Rocket. We can get some more Menace Blow just to be on the safe side. No problem. Unfortunately, we've run out of time for this episode, so I'm going to have to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Clan Skryre campaign.